My love, can you bring your heart next to mine? Every beat of my heart aches for the closeness we once shared, and in its rhythmic pulsing, it calls out for the gentle touch of yours. I find myself constantly reminiscing about the times when our hearts beat in unison, and now, in your absence, each beat is a reminder of the deep void that your presence once filled. I miss you more than words can convey, and I long for the warmth of your embrace, a tight hug that seems capable of erasing all the distance that separates us. In every quiet moment, I feel the emptiness where you should be. Your smile, the sound of your voice, the way you laugh, it's all etched into my mind, a constant reminder of the love that envelopes my entire being. The thought of you fills my heart, my thoughts, my dreams, and even the quiet corners of my soul. There isn't a single part of me that doesn't echo your presence, for you have become the very essence of my existence. I realize with each passing day that my love for you overflows so abundantly that it spills over the edges of my heart, marking every moment with the undeniable truth of my devotion. Every day without you is a stark reminder of how incomplete I am without your radiance lighting up my life. I miss your laughter, the sparkle in your eyes, and the tender way you say my name. When I dwell on the absence of these precious details, tears threaten to overwhelm me, each drop a testament to the immense love and longing I feel. You are not merely a part of my life, you are its very core, the other half that makes me whole. Without you, I feel like nothing more than an empty shell, a figure devoid of purpose or color. You have breathed life into me in ways that I never thought possible, transforming what was once a lifeless statue into a living masterpiece filled with passion and vibrancy. I am yours entirely, from the depths of my soul to the tips of my fingers, a complete surrender to the bond we share. In your absence, I find myself questioning the very nature of right and wrong, for my world has been redefined by the simple, undeniable fact that I am madly, irrevocably in love with you. Our connection is not a mere coincidence but a fated union, one that the stars themselves have decreed as our destiny. I am convinced that the meeting of our souls was written in the heavens long before our first encounter, and every moment apart only strengthens the celestial ties that bind us together. Without you, I have come to understand that nothing else matters. You are my fate, my destiny, and the very force that gives meaning to my existence. In your presence, I have discovered the true essence of being human, an existence filled with emotion, passion, and a depth of feeling that I had never known before. It is your love that stirs my soul and awakens every part of me, leaving no room for any other desire. I long for you in a way that transcends the physical. It is a yearning for the entirety of you, the mind, the heart, and the spirit. The power you hold over me is both beautiful and overwhelming. Every joy I experience, every dream I nurture, and every hope that lights up my future is indebted to you. Your influence on my life is undeniable, and it is in every smile, every laugh, and every sigh that I hear the echo of your love. The feelings you evoke in me are profound and all-encompassing, touching every corner of my existence. I sometimes find myself at a loss for words, unable to articulate just how deeply my love for you runs, and how integral you are to every facet of who I am. In this vast universe, amidst the myriad of stars and endless possibilities, my heart has chosen you, and it is a choice that resounds with the certainty of destiny. I live and breathe in the realm of your love, where every thought is laced with memories of our moments together, and every heartbeat is a quiet whisper of your name. The reality of our union, the undeniable chemistry between us, defies explanation and transcends time and space. It is as though the entire cosmos conspired to bring us together, and now, I cannot imagine a world where I am anything but completely yours. So, here I stand, vulnerable and honest, laying bare the depths of my emotions in the hope that you feel even a fraction of what I feel. You are my every dream, my every hope, and the constant companion of my soul. Until we meet again, know that you are cherished beyond measure, and that every moment of my life is a tribute to the love that binds us together, a love that, in its purest form, is as eternal as the stars themselves. Sometimes, I feel incredibly blessed, knowing that God has bestowed upon me a beautiful life filled with grace, guidance, and unwavering love. Throughout my journey, He has been my constant companion, gently steering me through both the light and the darkness of life. Every time I have felt sorrow or despair, His presence has lifted my spirit and filled me with the strength to move forward. When tears have streamed down my face, He has provided the solace of a warm smile, and in moments when I felt utterly lost, He has illuminated the path before me, leading me toward hope and renewal. In every instance of fear or uncertainty, His protection has enveloped me, reminding me that I am never alone. Over the years, I have come to see God not only as a guardian but also as my dearest friend, someone who stands by my side in both joy and hardship. His lessons have been a steady force in my life, shaping me into a better, more compassionate person. Rather than granting me every desire or wish, He has given me exactly what I needed at each critical juncture, a nurturing gift that has allowed me to grow and learn. Though it might seem as if my prayers were not always answered in the way I expected, I have come to understand that His wisdom far surpasses my own, for He has provided what is best for me in the long run, teaching me the value of trust and surrender. I have complete faith that God will continue to take care of me throughout every stage of my life. His promise to protect and keep me safe is a constant source of comfort and reassurance. No one can love me more than He does, and I feel truly fortunate to be enveloped in His boundless affection. It is easy to overlook His constant care amid the hectic pace of daily life, but when I pause to connect with my inner self, I am reminded that His love is always present. In those quiet moments of reflection, I feel the gentle guidance that steers me onto the right path, dispelling any lingering doubts or fears. His omnipresence is a silent assurance that, no matter how turbulent the world may become, I am always under His watchful eye. God's nature is beautifully complex, a perfect blend of mercy, kindness, and an unfathomable depth of love for all creation. His forgiveness flows freely, and His compassion is extended even in the face of our human shortcomings. I often marvel at how effortlessly He pardons our mistakes, offering us the opportunity to start anew, regardless of how far we may have strayed. This immense grace makes me wonder why we, as human beings, sometimes let worry and anxiety overshadow the certainty of His protection. Perhaps it is because we live in an era that places such a high value on scientific reasoning, where empirical evidence and logical explanations often take precedence over the intangible feelings of faith. Yet, I have learned that God cannot be confined to scientific formulas or logical proofs. His existence is experienced in the silent moments of happiness, in the serene peace that settles within our hearts, and in the deep, abiding love that connects us all. Many skeptics ask me how I can so firmly believe in something that seems beyond explanation. I tell them that God's presence is not something that can be fully understood through words or measured by scientific instruments, it is something to be felt. It is the calm in the storm and the light in the darkness, a pervasive sense of well-being that assures us everything will be all right. In the simple acts of kindness that we share with one another, in the beauty of nature, and in the quiet whispers of our souls, God's essence reveals itself to us in myriad ways. It is a mystery that transcends our limited understanding, a force that sustains us and fills our lives with meaning. Gratitude fills my heart as I reflect on the many blessings God has bestowed upon me. I am deeply thankful for His constant guidance, for His protection during the most challenging times, and for the love that He so generously offers. I no longer dwell on unanswered questions or on the mechanics of how He works in my life. Instead, I embrace a complete surrender to His divine plan. My faith is not contingent upon understanding every detail of His workings, but rather on trusting that His decisions are made with my highest good in mind. Thank you, God, for being my steadfast companion, for filling my life with joy, and for nurturing my spirit even when I faltered. I rest in the knowledge that I am cherished beyond measure and that, with you by my side, I can face any obstacle that comes my way. This profound trust in your love reassures me that I am exactly where I am meant to be, and that the journey ahead will continue to be guided by your gentle, omnipresent care.